I don't know if anybody can ever prepare for this. I don't know what the odds are of both the parents having cancer and passing away that quickly.
Two young boys in West Michigan dealing with the unimaginable, losing both of their parents to cancer within a year of each other. It's something that no parent wants to think about and no child should have to. But what happens to you? What happens to your children if something happens to you?
Fox 17's Deanna Falzone introduces us to one family who is now dealing with that reality and the message they have for others.
You are not going to win this match, Nick.
Twin brothers Nick and Noah Miller are your average 11-year-old boys, and yep, their house is divided. But through the smiles and laughter, these boys are going through something not many of us can even begin to imagine.
We're all talking about the transition and we're all preparing right now for it. So I know it's a long road. And it's not going to be easy, and it's going to take a long time before we think anything becomes the new normal for us.
In May of 2012, they lost their mom to cancer. She was originally diagnosed with breast cancer, but it ended up spreading to her brain. Just 5 months later, their dad was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer. He lost his fight this week.
When he was diagnosed, the very first thing he did was call the family and say, we have to make a plan. We have to come up with something to make sure that his boys were taken care of, and that's what we did.
Nick and Noah will be moving in with their Uncle Jeremy, their dad's brother, who lives 2.5 hours away.
They just deal with it in their own way. I don't know, exactly how they do it. It's unreal, and it's not fair that they lost both their mom and their dad. It's not fair for kids to have to go through this.
Yes, this is Mom and Dad.
It's a small sense of distraction from reality as they share memories of their parents.
I'm just really fortunate. My family's big, and all the neighbors, friends of the family, my brother's friends, the boys' friends, and their parents, they've all been a huge help to us. We couldn't have done this alone.
Hey, what are you gonna listen?
These two boys can't control the life they were given, but you can be sure their bond and the support they have from friends and family is something no one can take away from them.
They've handled this far better than I ever could have. And I think it just goes to show what awesome parents they had.
Deanna Falzone reporting. A fund has been set up in the boys' name if you'd like to help out. Just go to any chemical bank. It's under the name Nicholas and Noah Miller Benefit Fund.